Mansplaining, mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Explain.
is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is 10:32 on a Wednesday night, and you are exactly where you need to be. It's your boy Tonyjem, aka Mr. Why Not, Mr. Why Not, and this is Mansplaining, fellas. This is our safe haven. This is our safe haven. This is where you can come to get some things off of your mind, get some things off of your chest, get a few things off of your back. We just want to lay it down by the riverside and we just want to talk about a few things. Ladies, we appreciate you guys chiming in each and every week. We appreciate you. We love you. So please continue to chime in. Please continue to have your questions. As always, we're going to answer your questions the best that we can. If you don't like the answers, then, hey, you ask me. It is what it is. So we are here to do what we do. YouTube, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of Mansplaining. I'm so very happy to have you here. Also, my people, as you come in, holler at your boy. Let me know you are here. Let me know where you're chiming in from, what city and state, so I can recognize you. We're trying to make sure that the reach of Mansplaining is from coast to coast. That's what we're trying to do. So all I need you to do is just comment in there. Just let me know what cities and states you're chiming in from. Also, I need a few things from you. I need you to hit a like button. I need you to comment. I need you to share this. And also, before you do any of that, I need you to hit that little subscribe button. It's down there below the video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join in with the Mansplaining revival. That's what we're doing. It's the Mansplaining revival, baby. That's what we're doing. So just make sure you chime in. Hey, we're getting ready to start this thing off, you guys, and hopefully you guys are joining in on the conversation that we're going to have tonight. Also, if you're trying to find me on social media, you can find me on Instagram at Tonyjem, TonyJEM71. And you can find me on Facebook, same name that's here on YouTube, Antonio Jemison. You can find me on Facebook. A few things that's out there that's not on YouTube, so go out there and check your boy out. Please send me a friend request. I'll send one back, or I'll respond to it. I'll accept it, or whatever the case may be. But for right now, I just need you to hit that subscribe button. All right, so we're getting ready to move it on, guys. What's going on? We are in another week. It's been a good week. The weather has been nice and chilly. It's getting nice and chilly, y'all. It's time for some chili. Time for some hot cocoa. We ain't quite got no ice on the windows and nothing like that down here in Georgia. And nothing like that. So we ain't worried about nothing like that. So Tyrone Carr, man, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Glad to see you chiming in, brother. Glad to see you chiming in each and every week, brother. You are one of our faithful guys, man. We appreciate you each and every week. But yeah, the weather has been good here. How's the weather where you've been? How's the weather where you are? Is it cold there? We've been roughly waking up in the morning in the 40s. Waking up in the morning in the 40s. We might get to the low 70s, high 60s, during the day. But that's about it. Crystal B, good to see you. Crystal B, good to see you. What's going on? W. Porter, good to see you. Good to see you up in there as well, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, man. What else is going on? Y'all know this is my time of season right now. You got different sports going on. First, I want to shout out to my Philadelphia 76ers, man. We're on a 5-game losing streak. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. We got the turmoil and the trial with Ben going on. I don't know what Ben Simmons gonna do. I don't know if I want to keep him or leave him. But all I know is we need some help because we've lost 5 games in a row. Next, who else we got? My Washington football team. Boom, baby. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We sent y'all, baby. We sent y'all home crying, baby. Them Tampa Bay Buccaneers had to bow down to that Washington football team, baby. Once again, we did that thing. Hey, it is what it is. So if we don't win no other game this year, I'm cool with the fact that we done beat Tampa Bay and Tom Brady. So I'm cool with that. You cool with that? I'm cool with that. Last but not least, let's talk about my Crimson Tide. You know my Crimson Tide, my Alabama Crimson Tide. Yeah, I ain't just talking about football, y'all. We talking about basketball too. Have you called the Alabama basketball team yet? If you have not caught the Alabama basketball team yet, first of all, let me let you know something. You are missing out on some fast-paced, high-flying, high-scoring three-point festival. You're missing out. So next time you see that Alabama basketball team is playing, if you're a basketball fan, this is not the Bama basketball that you're used to watching. Coach Nate Oates got them boys running and gunning, and it's paying off dividends, getting high-ranking recruits. Number one and number three recruits. So we're doing good in the basketball arena. So shout out to them. And then last but not least, my Alabama football Crimson Tide football team. We're going up against Arkansas this weekend in preparation for the Iron Bowl next week. Now, before we get ready to go to break, and I'll bring my boy Duckie Boy in here, I'm going to mention this, and hopefully we'll chime on this again once I get Duckie Boy in here. The Iron Bowl is next week. Guys. Okay, we got Arkansas this week, but next week is Alabama versus Auburn. You know what? I don't want to touch on that just yet. I'm going to wait till I get my boy in here, and we're going to talk about that together. So you guys just hold on just a moment. We're going to take a quick break, quick little music break, and I'm going to bring my boy in, Duckie Boy. We're going to chime in on a few things and see if you guys want to chop it up with us tonight. What are we talking about tonight? I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to touch a little bit about Kyle Rittenhauser and in that trial, just a teeny tiny bit, but we want to talk about young Dolph and what's going on in Memphis, Tennessee, guys. If you guys haven't heard yet, we are at a rest in heaven situation for young Dolph, a young rapper out of the streets of Memphis. I don't want to get too deep on it right now. We're going to take a quick little music break, and I'm going to bring my man in. We're going to chop it up about a few things, y'all, and hopefully you're going to chime in with us and you're going to talk to us. Talk to us, we'll talk back. It's your boy Tonyjem, and this is Mansplaining. We'll be right back.
Time is a teacher of all things, and in time you'll realize it's all about lessons. Forget about stressing. Yeah, you wake up at 5 in the morning, you dress up for wherever you're going. You think of all the better days you had here in your life. You think of where all the time has gone. Remember not knowing right from wrong.
Don't do me like that. See, it's going to do me like that, but that's cool. I'm going to go back to it and play it. It happens like that, and we just going to jump ahead a little bit in the song.
I'm thinking of you, yeah. When your life's got you down and there's no one around who can hold you and squeeze you and tell you today is a new day. You're gonna be okay. Don't you know in time your heart racing beyond repair, and you need for someone to be there. Look inside yourself, you'll find a sense of love. Don't you know in time your heart racing beyond repair, and you need for someone to be there. Look inside yourself, you'll find a sense of love within you. Time. He will teach you to love yourself.
All right. A little quick music break there. All right, we are back. It's all about mansplaining right now. And I'm about to bring my brother in right now. We're going to chop it up on a few things. We're going to start simple, and we're going to get a little serious here. So just stick with us real quick. Hopefully you are chiming in with us tonight. Let me knock on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Are you at home, Duckie Boy? Are you at home?
Tonight, Wednesday?
Yeah, tonight Wednesday, man. What you doing, man? You supposed to be ready for the show, man. What you doing?
Hey, baby, look. I gotta do the show.
Hey, come on, man. You gotta do the show, man.
Yeah, mansplaining.
Yeah, mansplaining. Tell us mansplaining. Every Wednesday night. Every Wednesday night. Yeah.
I know I'm serious, baby. We do a podcast.
Yeah. She did. Yeah, tell her we dead serious. Yeah, it's Mansplainin.
Yeah.
Tell her she can have you. Tell her she can have you in about 45 minutes.
You heard that, baby?
Yeah. She hung up in your face, man. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, man, it's mansplaining. Hey, we need a gang sign for mansplaining. So I can say business mansplaining.
Business mansplaining.
Business mansplaining, bro.
Mansplaining up in here, baby.
Boy, you so crazy. What's up, baby? Uh-oh.
That much, man. Good to see you, bro. What's going on with you, man?
Man, I can't call it, sir. Everything here is going great. Actually, I'm sort of lying. Everything's all terrible and bad.
It's terrible. It's bad. Yeah, what's going on?
I went to the Galleria Monday, dude, and uncharacteristically got some Chinese food, right?
Oh man.
Right, yeah.
You don't eat a lot of different stuff, man.
Nah, I don't. You're right. I stick with my thing. I don't care what it is. I rarely step outside my lane. Dude, when I got there, I just got into sticking the card in the thing, right?
Yeah.
Cause I'm still old school. I still swipe. You know what I mean?
You just getting down with the chip.
Yeah. I just start chipping, and then shit started
chipping.
Then things start tripping. When I start chipping, shit start tripping. But anyway, hey, this episode.
Yeah,
it's about Hawaiian Punch. A hint.
Hey man, we're gonna get us a sponsor, man. We're gonna get us a sponsor.
Dude, peep this out though, Tony.
Yeah.
This time I use the digital thing when you just set it on top. You be like, bink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I binked. Then I set the card down and get some soy sauce and walk clean out the mall. I went looking for my card like later on. I'm like, damn, what the fuck my card at? Anyway, long story short, man. I had to call the bank.
How much they got you for?
Oh, they didn't give me for shit. They better swipe my card, buddy. You might go to jail. We found him, buddy. Yeah.
We found him.
We waiting on him to come back in here and swipe that card. And I was running out the mall with that Chinese. I was like this. But anyway, so hey, peep this though. I called the bank to cancel the joint, right?
Yeah.
Luckily, they had already canceled it, man. So
okay.
I had to go through all of this though.
Yeah. Reestablishing,
man. And,
gotta wait till you get your card in the mail.
5 working days. 5 working days to a brother like me is 2 years and 3 months, 2 weeks, 13 days, 18 hours, 22 minutes, and 12 seconds. Hey,
I need my money. I need my money, and I need it now.
Boy,
it's my money.
You know how many folks call this phone? Hey, I need $100. I need $100. Dad, that. Hey, nigga. This your baby mama from 19. Hey, nigga, you still owe me. Hey, but anyway, Tony. So my car popped up at the crib today. I was walking out the house. So I like, hell yeah. Jumped the gun, dude. I went to Walmart. It kept declining. I needed some nasal spray so bad because my allergies ain't.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. So I called. I activated it about 10 times, man. Long story short, dude, they ain't sent the PIN number.
Oh man.
That's gonna be in 8 years.
You know what? The PIN number usually come before the card do.
Nah, not this time, man. So forget it. I said, hey, man. But other than that, it's been cool, dude. Last weekend I chilled out in Augusta. I was invited to some Deltas. They had a birthday party going on. Get to see some country Georgia girls. You know what I mean? Country bunkers. And, it was one of them things you think you're going to a classy party. So, I'm down there, I'm down there all PAU'd up with the tie,
Yeah.
I'm sitting across my leg talking like, yes, hello. And do John and mustard, doing my hand like this. Be gone, peasants. Hey.
Fun and French toast.
French toast, please. And I'm outraged and appalled. But anyway, the DJ started playing Luke Skywalker.
Boy.
Let the hydraulics run and hit to the floor. Scar. Scott, hydraulics. Oh man, all the chicks, the classy ladies who I thought were classy in there, all of them scarred. All of them scarred, hit the floor. Yeah, I'm like, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? I was like, well, I am appalled, but I like this. Hey, but I like this. DJ, do not stop. Play something else, Ratchet, immediately. But waiting on the cold to come in. This up and down weather we be getting here in Alabama, boy. It's amazing that we so close to Florida. You know, something that we don't think about a lot, how close we are to Florida.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? You ever thought about that? That's why
it don't get cold out.
Huh?
And it don't get cold out.
It don't. You know what I mean? It's always summertime there. And that's why we don't really ever have a real winter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, and then getting adjusted to it. But the cool nights is coming. So I recommend everybody out there, man. I always, if you got young ones out there, tell them to pay attention. They got these phones. We got to start telling them young kids to do something else with them phones besides looking at that stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, check the weather. Know what the weather gonna be. Check the forecast.
Yeah. You remember you used to have to call the phone. You had a phone number you can call and check the weather. Just check the time.
It was a guy named James Spann.
Oh man.
Every day he told me what you ain't gotta do nothing but get up in the morning. First thing I do when I'm up in the morning is look at the news. I gotta know what the weather like because I hate getting caught slipping. I hate the heat. Getting old now, boy, the heat. So, and I'm embracing the cold. But other than that, man, your new nickname, Tony, is Balls McGee. Your balls got to be about this big. Just for claiming. for saying out loud that you're a Washington Redskin fan.
Hey, bro.
And a Philadelphia 76ers.
Hey, but I'm a Bama fan, so it balances out. It balances out.
That's just like saying, hey man, you know, hey man, I just moved in the brickyard, you know, and I'm gonna get this job. I'm gonna get this job at Wabble. But hey, I got you.
Well, you gotta be from Birmingham. You gotta be from Birmingham West Side to know what that's talking about.
Yeah. I got that 2020 Benz truck out there.
Got a job in Gas World.
Oh Lord. Oh man, my dang on camera.
Hey man, but
what's up, baby?
Let's talk about a few things, man. Before we get into the subject, I was gonna jump on something real quick. But I wanted you in there with me, man, about the Iron Bowl next week.
Damn.
About the Iron Bowl next week. You Auburn, I'm Alabama.
Right.
We trying to do this together. We trying to go live, yeah. For those that notice, I go live every Alabama game. I try to go live, and this week, well, next week, since it is the Iron Bowl, I'm gonna be in Birmingham. So myself and Duckie Boy, we're gonna go live.
Right.
We're going to be in the gym. We're going to go live, and we're going to talk about this Iron Bowl. Now, if, you know, we might decide to open up the door to a friend or two to come through and celebrate with us, just so we can have some people in the background watching the game with us and give us some side commentary on the game. If there's something you might be interested in, holler at your boys. We'll let you know where the discreet location is, where we're going to be at, where we're going to be broadcasting from. So next Saturday during the Iron Bowl, myself and Duckie Boy, we're going live for the Iron Bowl. So if you're interested in chilling with the Mansplaining boys in the gym, make sure you hit us up so you can come and watch the game with us and celebrate. The game will be at, I think it's at 2:30 your time. I think it's 2:30 Central, 2:30 Central because it's 3:30 here. So yeah, it's gonna be 2:30 Central. So yeah. So,
the time has been determined.
The time has been determined. It's 2:30. It's 2:30.
It's
2:30. So we got all night to party, baby. We got all night to. But anyway, so we just wanted to put that out there real quick. So we will be going live during the game for the Iron Bowl next week. All right. Now let's move on to our first short topic before we get to our main topic. Well, actually, okay, I've been keeping up with the Luke Rittenhauer and the Ahmaud Arbery trials, right?
Okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a basketball. You know, I love basketball. I played it. I'm a point guard.
Yeah.
And I know. Okay. Luke Rittenhouse was a point guard for Oregon Ducks. He was a white boy a long time ago.
Who did I say?
Is that the Rittenhouse you talking about?
Yeah, oh, I said Luke. I meant Kyle.
I'm just saying. I just need to know what you're talking about. What the fuck is we talking about tonight? See, you can chew me up. You
talking about some Luke Skywalker there? You talking about?
No, it was Luke Rittenhouse.
It was Luke Rittenhouse.
Yeah, he was a point guard for Oregon Ducks a long time ago.
But no, we're talking about Kyle Rittenhouse. However you say his name. Him and Ahmaud Arbery, their trials. Now,
what about him?
You have it. Now, two things. I want to touch on those real quick.
Yeah.
Man, I'll touch on those real quick.
Right.
Now, with the Ahmaud Arbery trial, for those that aren't, that haven't been watching, right now they got the defendants have been on stage, giving their testimony, during the trial and everything. And they showed something, man, today. They showed something today during the trial, man, that kind of just blew my mind, man, and it doesn't surprise me. They were talking about how they shot him. They shot him from a distance, bruh. They shot him with that gun that they shot him with the shirt. It's got a big hole, and the edges are singed around the edge. In order for the shirt to be like that, that gun got to be right up on him. That gun was right up on him when they blew him away.
Unless it was a cannon.
What?
A cannon. Maybe it was a cannonball.
that would have had to be.
Or it was Megatron. Maybe it was Megatron. Okay, go ahead. Let me quit tripping. Go ahead, Tony. I'm tripping.
You ain't right, boy. He said maybe a cannon.
Yeah, maybe it was Megatron. Hey, Starscream. Hold on for a minute. Stop fighting Optimus Prime.
I know.
This black kid over here. He's been. Yeah, God. Yeah, nigga, please cut it out, man. Look,
I know, man. I know. But
go ahead, finish talking, man. I'll speak my piece when you get through.
But they showed some, they're going over the video footage and everything. And I'm tripping about the lawyer saying that there's too many black pastors in the courtroom and this, that, and the other and everything. But one thing I can say, I'll say if it goes by the law, if looking at it by the law, he's probably going to get off. Why? Because
who?
One, Kyle Rittenhouse. Hold
on. Are you speaking about both simultaneously? Or are we gonna tell?
I'm talking about Kyle. Yeah. I just said that about the Ahmaud Arbery case real quick about the shirt. I just kind of wanted to mention that because it kind of blew me away when I saw that shirt. And after they was talking about how they shot him while he was running off and this, that, and other. He couldn't have been running too far if that hole was that big in his shirt. They had to be right up on him when they did that,
man. Okay, what got me about the Arbery trial. Let me speak on that one first. It's a trip. The white boy, he jumped on the stand today. He testified today.
Yeah.
That joker looked like he lost about 100 pounds.
He been worried sick.
Yeah, that's the devil, boy. The devil, man. Look, this is spiritual, boy. That's what I believe in. Spirits and energy, man. That's what's going on. Yeah. And they murdered that boy. They hunted him down because that's the way they do us, especially in these parts of America. And then you know what, Tony? The more research I do, that's a big ass myth that we only get that treatment down here in the South.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them devils do us like that all across this continent, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they hunted that dude down, man, and they was out to get somebody that day.
Yeah, they truly were.
And that's all that is to it, man. And if they get off, no matter what his testimony was, because I saw him today, he was talking like he shot him because Aubrey was acting like he's reaching in his pocket for something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on, dude. Y'all hunted this dude down. I got so much respect for Aubrey, dude. For standing up and going out like a G. and
Yeah.
fighting that dude, fighting the man. And I hope they rot in hell. We're in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for everybody out there in the listening crowd, tonight's mansplaining episode, it's all going to tie in. So when y'all hear us talk about this, and we end up going into the rap hip hop thing where Young Dog getting killed,
yeah,
it's all full circle about us as African Americans and the way we roll, period, because we got to get it right. But Tony, they should fry. I think they have enough evidence. I put it like this. I think they have enough evidence to burn them. You know what I mean?
They do. They do.
And the way the police was screwing up, you know what I'm saying? And the collusions that, you know what I'm saying, them finding out folks been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hands and shit. Yeah, they should get it.
I mean, they busted the good old boy network down there. That's all they exposed their good old boy network down there.
Now, then somebody get fired and everything?
Everything, yeah.
The DA or the somebody.
It wasn't the sheriff.
It was one of it's your neighborhood in Georgia, buddy. I think.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm a transient.
No, we no longer want you here in Alabama, buddy. You are a Georgia Bulldog.
I'm a transient, man. I'm a transient, bro.
You're a full-blooded Atlanta Hawk.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Falcon. Yeah.
If I can read you this Falcon.
Yeah.
Hey, next. All right. So now we talking about that. Now we got those young, not even young. We got those white guys hunting down that black boy and shooting him down.
Right. Like a rabbit, like a goddamn rabbit.
Right. Now let's jump over to this other one. Let's jump over to this other one, to the Kyle Rittenhauser. All right. So I want to ask you a question about this. I want to ask you, how did you feel when you found out that the guys that Kyle Rittenhauser, whatever his name is, Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse. How did you feel when you first found out that all three of the guys were white?
Wait, that he killed?
All three that he shot were white. Two he killed.
White.
One he injured. All three of them were white.
White, right. Okay. You want my honest opinion?
Yeah. Okay, well, no, before you give me that opinion, add it on to the fact that there was three white men. He killed two of them. One of them he injured. The one that he injured actually pointed the gun at him. But he didn't fire because subconsciously he said he was thinking because his gun was his registration was expired, so he didn't really want to pull his gun. Right. But he pulled his gun, so Kyle shot him, but he only hit his arm. But the other two guys that he shot, both of them were felons. One was a pedophile.
Okay. Chickens came home to roost in that particular situation. Yeah, big time. The thing I didn't like about Rittenhouse is, in my mind, why are you coming from one state to this state?
Right. He crossed state lines to go and protect a car lot that nobody asked him to come and protect.
No, listen. That joker crossed state lines, Tony, to come kill somebody.
I just realized your name, the awful stepdad.
The awful stepdad. Yeah. As in, if I date you, you got a child, I'm gonna tell them the truth. Look, I don't like you. Your mom is super fine. I'm crazy about it. You don't have to talk to me. I'm not gonna touch your freaking. You don't have to talk to me. I'm not your dad, okay?
Right.
I wish you well in life. Get your schoolwork. Stay out the strip club. But anyway, Tony, he traveled from one state to another, in my mind, to commit murder. Mm-hmm. But he thought what he was gonna do.
He thought he was gonna go and
knock off a couple of up.
He thought he was gonna knock off some black folks.
He thought he was gonna knock off a couple of up. But like I say, when the chickens come home to roost, man, white folks so shot out and crazy, and even the ones that's on our team. You know, now, see, let me tell you something, dude. I listen to them when they say all that Black Lives Matter, all the protesters, that stuff be staged, and the government be having people out there playing and whatnot. We don't be out there like that for real, man.
Right.
Wilding out like not God-bodied black folks who are trying to find a true solution to the problem. We not out there because we know that protesting shit is only gonna go so far. We want true resolution. We're gonna have to get busy from inside and do something. It's gonna take action. Protesting is cool, and for those that do it, I don't knock them. I don't ever see myself out there. I won't say never, but I don't. I want to see change. I don't want an incident. But he's gonna get off. Kyle is gonna get off.
Kyle's gonna get off. And the first guy that he shot, the very first guy that he shot, had just got out of the hospital off of the crazy ward for trying to commit suicide. And that was his first day out. And they were saying maybe he tried, since he couldn't, he didn't commit suicide. They brought him back to life.
Kyle, do it.
Come on. Yeah, come on, Kyle. Do it for me, Kyle. They won't let me do it myself. I need you. I'm counting on you, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
Man, hell no. I believe that, man. I believe all that, man.
That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy.
And then Tony, if you look at the video, they were whooping on his ass for a minute.
They were. He got but the dude, one dude hit him with the skateboard. And that was the second dude.
I only got pissed at that, and then just what touched me throughout the whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing was seeing him like this with that damn rifle in his hand, walking by the police, and they didn't say nothing to him. You know, right. We was walking up the street.
They walked right by him. They ain't even.
They ain't stop him to say jack to him, man.
Look like we got. I dropped the link in there. Look like we got W. Porter. W. Porter look like he want to jump in on the link. W. Porter want to jump in on the link. Man, listen, W. Porter. I dropped the link in there. Look like we got W. Porter. What's up? Let you go, man, in on the link.
Hey, man, how y'all?
I'm good, man. Turn your audio down a little bit because the echo is going to kill us. W. Porter.
Turn your audio down a little bit.
Hey, man, how y'all?
Turn your volume down a little bit.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
You probably can turn it all the way down because we can hear you.
I need more?
Yeah. Can you hear us? Can you hear us now?
Okay.
Can you hear us?
I don't have my earplugs in.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear y'all.
Okay.
But am I too loud for y'all?
You fine.
No. The background, the echo was kind of loud. But you wanted to chime in, man. What you got to say about the subject, man? What you got to talk to us about? The background, the echo was kind of loud.
Okay.
But you want to chime in, man. What you got to say about the subject, man? What you got to say?
It's a delay.
Well, the Rittenhouse dude, how is it that he got in a courtroom where all of a sudden this judge allow people to pick their own fucking jurors?
That I don't know. I don't know how that happened. That's some BS right there. You get to pick your own. You get to pick your own jury. When they started doing this,
he got. I bet you that came from this.
I don't know how that happened. That's some BS right there.
He got some people behind him with money. Some white boys behind him with money. Man. Y'all remember Ricky Schroeder? You remember Ricky Schroeder?
Yeah, Ricky Schroeder's supporting him.
Yeah, he putting up the money.
Man, look, this boy finna get off of that.
Oh yeah, big time.
He finna get off of that. He finna get off of it, man. And they gonna claim that it was self-defense. He's gonna get off. It's gonna be claimed for self-defense.
Yeah. Look,
but the whole thing is, it shouldn't be no self-defense. The men shouldn't be dead because he should not have been there. He shouldn't have been there in the first place, and none of that wouldn't have happened.
right.
So you ask me, he's guilty. He's guilty by being there in the first place. He shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Look, let me tell y'all something. That boy Ricky Schroeder when he got that boy out of jail.
Yeah.
Ricky Schroeder when he got him out of jail.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look, also some of y'all had mentioned, some of y'all mentioned that I know personally is when you cross state lines to commit a crime, that's federal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
Exactly. They ain't said shit nothing about no federal crimes yet.
Not at all. Not at all. They're talking about some provocation.
how old is he? How
Talking
old
about
is
provocation. He was 17. I think he was 17, and some kind of junior police cadet or something like that. A bunch of BS for them to.
He's 17 when he did that.
Okay.
Yeah, just a bunch of mess for them to say he was authorized to say that he was okay, that he was official at what he was doing. They said the weapon wasn't. Somebody said the weapon was illegal, but it wasn't too big, so the weapon wasn't illegal because in the state of Wisconsin, you can carry an open arm, you can open carry, and you can carry a rifle as long as it's longer than 16. It has to be longer than 16-inch barrel, something like that. Anything less than 16-inch barrel is illegal. So as long as it was more than 16-inch barrel, and his was 23, it was legal.
What happened to the first jury?
I don't know. We catching that delay.
But man, look, you cannot own a weapon at 17 in the United States.
Period.
I think you can own a hunting rifle
At 17.
but Wisconsin's got a different rule. Wisconsin's got a different rule because it says something about a 16-year-old and a rifle. He couldn't own a handgun. I don't think he can own a handgun, but I think he can own a rifle in Wisconsin. It says something about a 16-year-old.
I'm thinking this. He's gonna get off, and I think he got some money behind it. It ain't just Ricky Schroeder.
No, he can't. He cannot. He cannot. He was not 17 in the state that he committed his crime in.
Okay, so he should be guilty just on the fact that he crossed the state line and killed somebody.
He was not 17 in the state that he committed his crime.
You heard me, T-Tony?
Okay. Yeah, we got a and look, guys, we got a massive delay. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's actually the earphone. It's actually the earphone thing. If you had your earplugs,
Take them out. Take the earplugs out.
I don't know why.
You got them. You got your earplugs in or out? It would cancel that out. You got your earplugs in or out?
I don't have any earplugs.
You don't have the earplugs. Yeah, without earplugs, we're gonna get that feed. We're gonna get that feedback without the earplugs.
Use your earplugs. Use your earplugs.
He said he doesn't have them. He doesn't have them right now. He doesn't have them right now.
Where that damn
But
coming from?
Well, let me do this then. Hey Willie, I'm gonna give you a moment. I'm gonna give you a moment to just give us your full thoughts on what's going on with that, and then we're gonna cut out of it so we can get rid of the delay. But I'm gonna give you a moment to just give us a full thought on what you feel about this situation. On what's going on with that, and then we're gonna cut out of it so we can get rid of the delay. I want to give you a moment to just give us a full thought on what you feel about this situation.
Okay, well, I think the judge is already setting it up for it to be a mistrial. The judge already set it up for that. He shouldn't have never been able to pick his own jury. He should never have this. Yeah. The judge already set it up for that. Set it up for it. He had challenged the prosecution.
You asked,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But look. Hey, look. Disconnect me, Tony, and I'm gonna try to find my earplugs and see if I can we can do this better.
okay, yeah, cause you answer yourself.
Yeah, you answered yourself.
All right, get those plugs for us, W Porter. Get those plugs for us, cause that delay is gonna kill.
I'm with him though.
Yeah, I'm with him. I agree with him.
What happened to the first jury? Why is he getting the pick?
I don't get that at all.
They gonna call it this trial, and then he go pick a new jury.
I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna do it. All I know is it was just one black person on that mug. That much I do know. It was just one black person.
No black people get killed. I really don't. You want to hear my truth, man?
Hey, that's why I was trying go ahead. That's why I was trying to see. Cause they were talking about it's gonna be a riot after the Cal Rittenhouse. I like
what?
Who exactly is gonna riot?
Folks who just want to riot.
Why would the black people riot? There was in the words of one of my Facebook friends, Tony Taylor, there were no black people injured in this report. So I'm sad to know that two guys lost their lives, but this ain't got nothing to do with us. Now, he initially probably had the thoughts that he wanted it to be us, but it ended up not being us. So I ain't really,
I got
and then the people he killed were felons. One was a pedophile, and
you need to go.
So I ain't got no problem.
I ain't got to stick in that fight. But listen,
I ain't got no problem with the pedophile.
Sorry. Check this out though. I got one problem with that dude.
What that?
He wanted to blow one of us across the street.
That's what he wanted.
And the second thing, that awful attempt of trying to cry. God damn.
I let y'all hear that audio last week, man. It was absolutely horrible. It was absolutely horrible to watch him try and cry. It was absolutely horrible. I think J-Lo did a better job in Glitter or whatever the name of that movie was. Bruh, that movie it seemed like a movie the way he was crying. That was horrible. That was horrible, man. Hey, but I tell you what, man. Let's move this. Okay, so we got white men running down a black man and shooting him down in the streets.
Right.
We got Cal Rittenhouse who crossed state lines in the hopes that he was probably gonna kill him some black people, but he ended up killing two white guys and injuring another white guy.
All for a protest about a black person getting killed. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, at a protest for the George Floyd for the George Floyd verdict. Everybody knows about George Floyd. But now we want to talk about something else. I want to talk about this young man right here. Shout out to WKDT 420. What WKDT said, it hurt me watching him trying his best to cry. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
I did this when I first seen that shit. I did this. I watched it live. I said, "Oh Lord, no, he ain't, man." When he did he said, "Oh," yeah, he did his face.
Now, I will say this though. I think as a 16, 17-year-old, for him to end up killing two people, shooting another person, that might have been traumatic for him. But somebody told him, "Bruh, you better cry hard." Somebody told him, "You better cry hard."
Yes, he was coached. He was coached to do that.
Yeah, he was coached to do that.
But he don't have a conscience about killing because that's what he do. He hunt. He's raised with that mind frame. Yeah, that's what.
I give you that.
He can wait.
I give you that. I give you that. That's one thing about them hunters, man. That's one thing about them hunters.
Hey, look, Tony.
It ain't a thing.
That joker did this. He looked on the news like this. Damn, they protesting about that George Floyd shit. It's gonna be a bunch of wild jokers out there. He looked at his rifle. He went and grabbed his rifle, jumped in his car, and drove.
Yeah, light bulb over his head.
Bing, bing. Let me go out here and pop one of these.
That's what it was, man. But all right, so now from that, let's move to this, Duck, man. Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about Adolph Thomas Jr. Who is Adolph Thomas Jr.? We know him as Young Dolph, 37-year-old male from Memphis, Tennessee, a successful rapper. Been in the game, been in the rap game about what? About 8 years, about 8-9 years, somewhere around there. Roughly, not quite. I don't think it's been quite 10 years.
Not quite 10.
Not quite 10. Been in the game, doing his thing, man. And this young man lost his life today in his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. For a while, nobody had no reports of what happened. Everybody was just saying that it happened. Young Dolph was shot and killed outside of one of
Trying to buy some cookies.
Huh?
Trying to buy some cookies.
Yeah, buying some cookies. Went to buy some cookies. Apparently, according to them, according to his family, he had gone to get cookies for his mom. This is his favorite little spot. So he went to get some cookies from his mom. And according to one person, I saw this one person online, this one lady on YouTube, she's got a video out there. She said right across the street from that cookie shop is a Shell gas station. She was getting out of her car at the Shell gas station. Boom, 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 boom. She turned around and looked. She said it was two cars, a white two-door and another dark colored car. She said it was two carloads of guys that got out, shot, got in their car, and then they dipped. So it was a certified hit. It was a certified hit on him.
Right.
My problem with this, well, not like I only have one problem with this, but the first thing I said to myself was, didn't this dude just get shot just a little while ago?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he get shot at a little while before that? Why you out here by yourself like that, dude? That's the first thing that came to my mind. Why you out? You. Everybody know that you into it with Yo Gotti and Black Youngster, and they done already shot at you and then shot you. Why you out here with no protection, bro?
Shit. Why you out? Why you in Memphis?
Why you in Memphis? Why some of these dudes get in the bag and want to keep it real and stay in the hood, man?
Keep it real, man. Streets, man. Hey, man, I'm from the streets, dog. I'm from the streets. I gotta keep it real.
Man, this dude went to a basketball tournament in North Carolina, right? Now, which one of them shot? That's when he got shot at, right?
100 shots.
100 shots.
And now he's wise enough to get all his vehicles bulletproof. But
yeah,
he got them all painted camouflage. So you see a damn Lamborghini camouflage,
you know it's him.
Lamborghini riding around 9 times out of 10 in Memphis. You know that's who?
That's Young Dog.
Yeah,
man. And then in Hollywood or in California, he actually got shot. He actually got shot by Yo Gotti, right?
No doubt. Not
Black Youngster,
an affiliate.
Yeah, well, an affiliate. Yeah, an affiliate. But he actually got shot in the back or the leg or the ass or somewhere. Yeah. So it just blew my mind. It just blew my mind when I first heard it. I was like, why are all these rappers getting killed like this? What's the deal, man? Why are all these rappers getting killed like this, though? What are we missing?
In this generation, okay, you know how trendy We are as black people. And hip hop is an ever changing trend. This particular generation, the new thing now is called drill rap. That started in Chicago. With the Chicago rappers, and drill rap is basically rapping about hood beef, actual hood beats on wax. Talking about actual beats. Hey, like if me and you from Pratt, hey, when I see Tony, I'm gonna knock him off and yada yada yada. And then if you get killed, I'm mocking you. Hey, I'm smoking on Tony Jefferson. They ain't smoking on gas no more.
Yeah, what's his name? Gucci said he was smoking on that Pookie Low.
Yeah, that's the new thing. And then,
wow.
So now everybody started to copy that style. Now he's from Memphis and he was in tour with Yo Gotti and them for a while. And they shot at him 100 times. I thought he was moving pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? He got all his cars bulletproof and all that. And I just don't. As far as that generation, it got to be something, because last November we lost a little rapper named Mo3 out of Dallas. He was hot, about to blow up. I think he was on the same label Young Dolph was on, Empire. And King Von from Chicago, he ran with Lil Durk. He was about to blow. He was on Empire as well. So, man, they're trying to say a lot of these things are sacrifices, you know, because the record labels are getting life insurance policies off these guys. And then that particular whole generation, if you listen to rap, period, now, I don't care what city it is, they all doing this drill shit. Like, rapping about dead, you know, dead.
I've been hearing that. Yeah, you've been hearing
dissing the dead and all that. And it's got out of hand, man. And it's so sad, man, because, like, they're not really put in their head. OGs can't tell them what to do. Like,
right.
Chicago, like, dude, I'm like this. Dude, this ain't Chicago.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, dude, this ain't Chicago. Don't be trying to act like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the hard part that blows me away, man. It's like they don't listen, brother. One thing people always tell you, man, it's not, you're not selling out by when you get your money by leaving the hood. You're not selling out, bro, because hey, the streets don't care nothing about you, bro. Streets don't care nothing about you.
The thing is this, though. It ain't about just leaving the streets. I mean, leaving your hood. You gotta leave that street shit alone.
Yeah.
King Von was in Chicago. He was a real hot boy up there, killing dudes, rapping about it, going to jail about it, everything. Survived it up in Chicago. He came and moved down to Atlanta and jumped on Quando Rondo for some odd reason. Quando Rondo, homeboy, shot King Von on some streets. This is supposed to be street shit. This is the thing about the streets with me. It's a myth. The shit don't even actually exist. It's a big old lie, because the streets don't love nobody.
Nobody.
No, it ain't got nothing good for nobody. It's okay to know how to maneuver in them, just in case shit ever get crazy and you ever have to go back.
Yeah.
But the streets don't love nobody. Like, dude, like snitching for a point. I think it was a time in the black community, dude, we snitched off the top.
Yeah.
Somebody in the neighborhood doing some crazy shit. The police pull up. Who did it?
Yeah.
You know, everybody like him, that joker. But I think now with this don't snitch, that shit they got out of control. Why has it gotten out of control? Because I think with the police killing us and whatnot, we lost faith with the police. So now we don't want to tell them shit because we mad at them too.
Right.
But at the same time, we kill more brothers. We kill more brothers than the police ever
Than the police do.
Than Jim Crow ever lynched.
Yeah.
We be doing it to each other. And the first thing we do is don't snitch. Now, I'm not saying I ever snitch. I'm not, but I've always said if I get caught, and when I get caught, I'm owning up to mine. I ain't bringing nobody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But in the event of some crazy shit, yeah, if I see a motherfucker touching a child or some shit like that, man, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But you know what? You know what the funny part about that is? If people that live by that no snitch code, man, You better not ever snitch until something happened to their family member. Now they want to know what happened. Oh no, bro, we don't snitch.
No, but just the thing about there's no snitch shit. For the most part, that shit is a lie. Cause motherfuckers be snitching.
They do. They do. And it don't. And a lot of times it ain't because they hating on you. It's just because they want that element out of their neighborhood. We don't want that around here.
That, and the fact them dudes don't be built for that jail time. They be out the face, man.
Oh no.
They thinking the shit sweet while they out here in the streets till they get hit. When that judge tell them how much time they facing, man. When they sit in that interrogation room, man, and they hear them numbers, shit. Oh man, I set them up. Man, ain't no love. That's why I say the streets is a myth. The shit don't exist. But we will play this music and talk the talk. Like,
yeah.
Or be dedicated to the streets, something that ain't. Something that don't do nothing but consume all of us, some good brothers, some good sisters. Something that keep you trapped. Man, look. That's what the barrel is. You know when they say crabs in the barrel?
Right.
That's the barrel. Why we gotta be in a barrel in the first fucking place, man? We in a barrel.
Metaphorically, the hood.
Boy, look, I want us to stop at saying neighborhood by all means.
Yeah.
Because when we say hood, now don't get me wrong. I like the fact I'm from the hood. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love the fact I'm from the hood. It do feel good to know. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I don't understand why a suburban kid think he want to be a kid that grew up in Hueytown or went to Pleasant Grove. Think he wanted to think.
They have no concept of not having.
Yeah, not having. Got to fight for shit. And got to goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, dude, that shit wasn't easy to us growing up, man. That shit wasn't easy. And going to jail.
And videos glorified, and they be like, oh man, they came up so hard, man. And bro, that shit wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, bro. You would not laugh. You ain't eat no sugar sandwiches. I ate sugar sandwiches. I had sugar sandwiches. I had mayonnaise sandwiches. You ain't gonna survive on that shit.
Got to split shit with 4, 5, 6, 7 other motherfuckers.
Hey, and you know more than me because you got a big family.
Big time though. But listen though, repeat this though. My thing is, dude, you don't want none of that action. That shit wasn't cool. Being in class with real assholes. I might have wanted to learn my schoolwork. I might have wanted to be a sensible child.
Yeah.
But it's 2 dudes in there who done flunked 2 or 3 times. They don't give a shit, and they taking dudes' lunches.
Yeah.
You come in school, if you come in class looking like you halfway took a bath and your folks ironed your clothes, man, we so fucked up in the head, dude.
Yeah.
I be hearing arguments about who had shit and who didn't. Motherfuckers try to say, nigga, we ain't had shit. Y'all had shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that ain't. If we grew up around each other, dude, we was in the same neighborhood.
We was in the same.
Hey, but look,
my mama, your mama, your daddy might have made $2 or $3 more per hour than mine did. So y'all live in a house and we live in an apartment. Hey, what? Hey, we all out the same situation. We go to the same school. What makes you think I'm in a different situation than you?
We got the same. Oh, look, man.
I'm on the same bus with you.
Look, yeah, you know, I got rolled personally. This is a great subject for me. They built that subdivision in Southampton in Pratt that I grew up in. And there were some decent houses. There were some nice houses.
Yeah.
And a lot of 2-parent people moved in there. 2-parent houses moved in there and bought houses. You know, the people work.
Right.
You know. Man, that shit ain't easy to maintain. You ever try to maintain a house? Try to keep that motherfucker. That shit is hard. That shit hard, man.
Yeah.
And see, and then my dad was like this, yeah, I got you in this house, but yeah, I'm not gonna get you in this house and get you some Jordans. And not my dad. My dad was like, hey, you know my dad. So
Big Jim wasn't having it.
He wasn't having that shit. And I'm a single parent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom died. But I had a bunch of brothers and sisters. So whenever that nigga brought groceries in the house, we had to split that shit.
Yeah.
Right? And only reason why I got anything, Tony, because I was the youngest, and the baby always wins in any family. I don't care if y'all in the Sao Paulo, Puerto Rico. The baby, you know what I'm saying?
Baby gonna eat. Basically,
But why do
baby.
we glorify struggling? Try to knock people down because they didn't struggle. And why we mad at folks that grew up?
I don't understand the hate, man. I don't understand the hate.
That's the stupidest
Somebody,
shit.
okay, somebody got a blessing that you didn't get. Does that mean you deserve their blessing? No. That don't mean you deserve your blessing. You go out and pray and seek your own treasures.
Man, I worked with an old lady at one job, Tony. And we always say we from Pratt. Yeah. She was like, okay, I'm from Pratt. She was older. She like, what part of Pratt you from? I said, yeah, I'm from Southampton. She said, oh, you from up there. See, I was like, damn, like, what the fuck, lady? Shit. I think, and as I've
They thought you had money and you lived in Southampton.
Thought we had it made. See, they didn't know about them nights. The power got cut off.
Yeah.
Because either you had to pay the mortgage to keep the house. They don't know when the water was off. We had to go to our grandma's house to take a bath.
Yeah.
Come back to that motherfucker. Or we almost lost the house. You know, keeping that shit was a motherfucker. And I always, to me, I'm like, that's easy. Y'all in the house that's already paid for by your grandma and them.
Yeah.
You're in the house with your grandmama, your auntie, and your mama. And they chipping in buying you clothes, and they gonna make sure you fed.
Yeah.
You had it better than
yeah.
Nigga, I ain't started rocking fly shit until I started shoplifting. and coming to get your shit, wearing your clothes.
Hey man, what my blue blazer at, man? What that blue and red Letterman jacket, man? I need blue.
But it's like we don't respect each other unless somebody struck. They really got us with that slavery, Tony, and we are fucked. So now the thing, and I was talking to the guy who was just on here trying to talk. Okay, I'm getting back into the Mason Lodge with him because we're going to fight and try to get back and reaching back into young brothers, like you be saying, like making boys to men. We got to get to that younger guy. I ain't talking to no grown dudes about changing or nothing.
Right.
I ain't trying to change no grown dude, nothing.
Exactly.
Go get some of these young dudes though, man. Give them some hope. Like it's so many diamonds in the rough, man. We were diamonds in the rough, Tony.
We were diamonds in the rough, yeah.
Shit, man. Man, we gonna have to do something, try to get Key Dive back up and get back to the community or something. We guys to get back active.
Right. So parlay that. I'm gonna parlay that over into the question like what can be done about this? We got all these young brothers out there killing each other just with impunity. Just complete disregard. Just complete disregard for life. What can we do about this stuff? Now, my suggestion, I said, sometimes you have to bite the bullet. You have to bite the bullet on some the guys that are out there doing it right now. Not much we're gonna be able to do about them. It ain't much we're gonna be able to do about them because they already out there in it. They already tasted the blood. Once you feed the blood to the wolf don't never want to eat nothing if it ain't got blood in it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So what we have to do is we have to reach to the generation behind them.
Big time.
We got to reach to the young bucks. Yeah. So which is why we are really want to go full force in partnerships with people about building this B&M tours. Boys Need Men tours. Boys Need Mentors. We are really serious about getting these young men out there and showing them the value of being a man, the value of life, the value of family, how to be a man, things that men should know how to do. There are some things out there that I can learn from somebody that's got to teach some things. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to do. Y'all remember when we were growing up, we had the boys club and this, that, and the other. They don't really do that stuff anymore. The boys don't have an outlet for learning about life other than the life that they're going to learn out there on the corner.
Right.
They don't have an outlet for learning manhood, responsibility, chores, and different things. Even finance, learning how to stuff like conflict resolution. We got to learn stuff like that. Those young boys need to learn stuff. That's what they need to learn. They need to learn stuff like conflict resolution, like everything doesn't have to be solved with a gun.
every problem that you have with somebody don't mean that they need to be staring down your barrel. There's gotta be.
Listen, you know what though? You know what? Here's the sad part. Them dudes don't be like that for real, man. Them dudes fill their head up. See, now they got so much access. Okay, due to the phone, so much access to filling their head up with all this bullshit. GTA, when they playing the game, GTA, blah, blah, blah. They put that up. Walk in the bed, cut their phone off. Then they jump on their phone. Then they listen to this rap shit. Now we looking up to the guys, the characters. Now we ain't looking up the black men regular name no more. We ain't looking up to Sean Carter, Nasir Jones. We looking up to Jay-Z. We looking up to Nas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's what they looking up to. Them damn rappers.
They're looking up to the character.
Nobody tell them. See, I would like if the rappers came back and said, "Man, we ain't got no money like that for real. I'm broke as hell. I just be saying this." You feel me? Because that's the truth.
I think
that's another game. Them niggas just be talking, man. It's gonna take people like us to go back and talk to these kids, go in these schools and say, man, that ain't what's really going on. They just fooling y'all, leading y'all to y'all death. And that's what's going on.
But the ones who's gonna listen to it are the young bucks that we need to reach out to. Because the ones that's in it, they ain't trying to hear.
Man, look,
we know they ain't trying to hear it. Because when we was young, we wasn't trying to hear what was being told to us.
I was like this. If they out of high school already,
yeah.
I ain't talking to them.
Actually, they're in high school.
19 years old, maybe 19. I may take them up to 19, but that's pushing it. I want to get them boys when they grooming their mind, 11, 12, 13 years old. The formative years when your father need to be around to tell you this shit, 13, 14, and I don't want them going to the street. I was fortunate because I was raised by my father and my brother, so I always had a strong presence. That's why it was no deal. It wasn't no big deal for me to say, man, I ain't gonna do that stupid shit. Hey, man, let's go. Man, I'm not doing that stupid shit. Man, you a fuck nigga. I'm a fuck nigga. You right.
So that's what they call it these days.
I take that, buddy. But I'm trying to get home. My dad said be home at midnight.
Yeah.
That mean I'm going to the party super early. As soon as it jump off. I gotta leave early.
Where you want these chairs at?
Yeah, I want these chairs. I'll be the first one in there.
Hey, look like W. Porter came in. I think he got his headset with us. You got your headset with us this time?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know how it's gonna work.
Yeah, can you hear us? Yeah, it works fine. We can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Delay no more?
No delay, boy.
Okay, what's it? I'm with y'all. I know how to do it now.
Yeah, there we go. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, we good now. That's my
boy. That's my boy. I went to boot camp with this man, Tony. Man, this dude was at boot camp like this, side by side.
Yeah.
Go Dave. Hey, by the second day, I was looking at that nigga, man, what the fuck you talking?
Melvin, I kept your ass so fucking grounded through boot camp because you was spazzing.
Oh, man. I
believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, you was spazzing.
Tony, they made us go to bed and I think it was about 6 o'clock one day. The sun was still shining so bad. Hey, I'm like, hey man, you know what they doing back home? We just came off that triumphant 12th grade year run.
Oh,
hey,
man.
he was like, goddamn, Mel. He said, goddamn, Mel. I'm trying to see the bright side of this shit, but you can't. I calmed down by the third week though, man. It was
Hey Porter, man. Hey, check it out, Willie, man. So, you're familiar with the situation with young Dolph? What's going on with him getting shot and killed today? Well, are you up on that info right there?
No, I know he got shot and killed today, but I'm not familiar with his journey with going to
Yeah.
having to get shot at and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a typical journey. He's a rapper, had money. He beefed with Yo Gotti, who's from Memphis also. They had some word. They tried to kill him in North Carolina a couple of years ago. He survived 100 shots. He bought all these bulletproof cars. He caught him in L.A. a couple of years ago, actually shot him in the ass. We never heard nothing else about it. Police got involved, it died down. He goes back to Memphis. He's a millionaire. He's a successful rapper. Talk all that trap talk, all that gunplay, and they caught him today coming out, you know what I'm saying, just going about some cookies. Typical journey.
Okay, well, can y'all ask me this? What city was he from?
Memphis.
He was from Memphis.
Yeah. Hometown.
So didn't nobody shoot him like that for nothing?
Yeah. There's one report because a lot of people weren't saying what they saw, but of course, you know, somebody came in. There's one female who said she was at the gas station across the street, and what she saw was two cars, a white two-door, and another car, two car full of people jump out, boom, 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 gun them down, jump in their cars and pull off. Now he was just there to pick up some cookies. So in order for them to know he was there, they had already been watching him. Somebody already was watching him. They caught him slipping.
They say a lot of these guys these days, what's the first thing they do? Jump on their phone, let folks know where they go. Hey, I'm gonna go to Gas World, go ahead and give me some of these cookies, and you know, or got their location on. But here's the kicker. T-Tiny, he the only dude in town. He painted all his cars candy paint camouflage. And I ain't talking about Cadillacs. I'm talking about shit like Lamborghinis and Ferraris and bumper trucks. So when folks in Memphis, especially that side of town, picture you riding around Press City in a camouflage Lamborghini, they gonna say, "Oh, that's Willie." You know what I mean? Okay. So they knew it was him, and they already had a hit out on him.
Right, they already had a hit out on him. Yeah, picture you just ride around on that side of town with them kind of cars, and you have already caused problems that nobody even know about yet. We don't have to fill a store.
Right.
We got to get the full story.
Yeah.
Because Young Dog might have been a gangster type nigga.
You know what I think though, T-Tiny? I think he got caught up. It's a lot of jealousy in our neighborhood, man. It's just
Yes, it is.
Oh man, that jealousy is strong. It's some folks just mad because you made. It's some folks mad at you, bro, that you still alive. You know what I mean? Right. It's some folks mad at Tony because he, you know what I'm saying? It's some folks mad at me just because they know we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like that we try to act like we normal dudes. Like if you talk to us, you wouldn't know from where we from. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't carry that, you know what I'm saying? But it's some folks be mad about that shit. We be mad about the smallest shit and the fact that he made it and then to come back. Like my thing, T-Tiny, is why come back to Memphis if you got all these millions of money? Why don't you get your close ones and relocate? That's what one of the trends is with the smart rappers these days. They'll blow up, they'll talk that shit, blow up. When they get this money, they say, okay, y'all get up, we get the fuck out of Dodge. We go live to another state. Right. The dumb ones, they blow up, get that money, but I'm still staying pregnant. I'm still posted up and stop them. You know what I'm saying?
Melvin, let me stop you right there. And I'm agree with you on that a bunch of people mad about certain situations and certain people's success. A lot of people, you can't know that you coming back to Pratt. Turner can't let them people know he come back to Pratt.
Yeah.
I can't let people know I'm coming back to Pratt.
Right.
Because we wise enough to know that these niggas is hating.
Gotta move in silence.
Yeah. But and it don't
Tony, you cannot come back to Pratt like that.
At all.
Right.
Never, you cannot come back to Pratt like that.
I'm not going back.
I can't come back to Pratt like that.
I want to go back. I want to be in Birmingham. If I'm rapping and I'm talking like that, dude, I'm not in Birmingham no more. Because I know I'm a top. Because it ain't necessarily, we so jacked up, it ain't even got to be nobody you did something to. You know what I'm saying?
No, it doesn't.
Then,
hold on. Guess what, man? Let me stop. Hey, look, let me stop both of y'all. It are people that know stuff about y'all that y'all don't know that they know. They hating on y'all.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Y'all don't even realize these people know something about y'all like that.
That's sad, man. And
And
that's so sad. I know what you're
more
saying, and I
opportunity to
agree.
use it.
And I'm aware. That's some real shit you just. I'm aware of that shit. I'm a product of that shit, dude. I know folks to this day try to find out I got Facebook friends. I got homeboys on Facebook. I got a new page, so my old page gone, and they realize they're not friends on my new page. Oh, dude, it killed them. They came back in my real life to befriend me again, because they didn't know what was going on. You know, I'm just saying I agree with what you're saying, but motherfuckers be knowing shit about you, and they be trying to anyway, and that's why you have to be careful what you put out there, man.
Look, them folks is just hating for y'all success, man.
I mean, but that's a problem community-wide. This ain't just
Exactly. That's a problem in our community, man. And it's contagious. That's the problem. It's not just with one person, because all it takes for one person, like, you know, man, I don't know, I really like that nigga for real.
But it's that dude fault too.
That nigga either, man. I don't really like that nigga either for real though. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
if I got $10 million, why would I buy anything in 5 Points West?
Nah,
why do I need to go there?
I wouldn't even buy my Popeyes in 5 Points. Yeah. I wouldn't even buy Popeyes chicken in 5 Points.
That's where Young Dog was. That's where Young Dog went. He went. It's like he got $1 million and he went to 5 Points West.
You can't do it, man, because that's a lick to somebody. To somebody, you a lick. You a walking lick, and they just waiting.
It was just hate, man.
You a walking lick, and somebody
feel like you flaunted in their face. Some folks feel like you know what I'm saying.
And you just happy. You happy to have what you got.
But that gangster shit, the gangster shit Willie talking about is this. He beefing with 2 rappers, Yo Gotti and this rapper named Black Youngster. That's who was trying to kill him. Yo Gotti money long as hell too.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what type of Yo Gotti told them boys in Memphis, hey, if y'all see him, he go to bread. He go 100,000 for whoever catch this joke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I'll tell you a different scenario from that. Outside of Yo Gotti and Black Youngster. Oh boy, been going in on him hard.
Soulja Boy.
Big Draco.
Soulja Boy.
Oh, Soulja Boy was going. Matter of fact, Soulja Boy said he'll put 100 stacks on his head. He said that like 2 days ago. Like he'll put 100, and it was over some bull, over some braggadocious. You know how Soulja Boy is. He's real braggadocio. He the first one to do everything, and nobody did nothing. He the first one to did everything, and it was all over some braggadocio bullshit between him and Soulja Boy. And Soulja Boy just casual said, "Man, I'll put 100 racks on his head. I'll put give me that." Then he put money up in the screen. Said, "Anybody give me his address? Anybody give me his address? Give me his address right now. You can get it." You know.
Yeah, but Tony, over there they said Soulja Boy was out of town in the Bahamas or somewhere.
Of course, he ain't gonna be there. Why would he be there?
Gonna be there?
They just put the money
of course.
He's
gonna be sitting next door talking about, "Hey, y'all got it? Yeah, did you get it?" I'm looking at the one. He gonna get up out of there, and he gonna look the most innocent. He was way far away when that happened.
But Soulja Boy,
him trying to look the most innocent made him look the most guilty to me.
I don't think. First off, Memphis is.
I just don't want to put.
Them niggas don't play in Memphis. I know about Memphis. Memphis ain't no joke.
Yeah,
they don't play.
They
don't fuck around.
Memphis been that place for a long time.
And Soulja Boy just had words recently. He ain't even really respond back to Soulja Boy to the point to make Soulja Boy put a hit on. Soulja Boy ain't finna do that shit. That shit. Look, the trend in them young dudes these days, you got them young dudes coming out the ghetto and they getting millions of dollars for rapping. And what they doing, they trying to bring their partners with them. Their partners ain't about shit. They don't know you gotta leave them dudes behind and go and take off and get on some other shit. And they feeding them dudes, giving them money, 10 stacks here, 10 stacks there, breaking the bread off and all that. And then they saying shit, whoever lay this dude out, you know what I'm saying? Yo got it. Wait, let's go hit. After he got shot today, Yo Gotti's mama's restaurant got shot up. And Black Youngster grandmama house got shot up in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
About 30 minutes after.
Yeah, so it's some street shit in Memphis. That shit deep. It's finna get deep, but they want Soulja Boy. Big Draco just be talking.
Everybody out there circle,
He's
everybody out
funny.
there circle and drop their social media. The whole circle and drop their social media. You know, they done went black. They done went black as far as social media is concerned. So it's all in the streets now.
But W. Porter, we were saying, reaching back, you remember earlier we was talking about key dive, getting key dive started back up.
Mhm.
And reaching back to these young boys, man. I ain't talking about these grown dudes. I ain't messing with no grown dudes.
Right.
No, really, basically ones out of high school. I think they already got their mind made up. Catch them young and reaching back. Tony trying to start a thing called Boys Need Mentors, like a program like that, so we can get some.
Yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that, Tony.
Yeah,
you know, I'm all for that, Tony.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
on
Boy,
board.
need mentors, and then, but then, me and Melvin as being Masons, and you're a Mason too.
Yeah.
Reaching back to these young boys as key dive. I don't know if you familiar with key dive.
I wasn't key dive, but I'm familiar with it. I wasn't key dive though.
Right, but key dive is Masons reaching back to young boys, trying to guide them to Masons to doing positive stuff.
Big time. And I remember, man, like being in PAU was good. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back telling them young boys, dude, it's okay to fight. I don't care if y'all just got to fighting all the time.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
shoot each other, you know, they shoot each
Oh,
other.
it's fighting. Putting guns down though.
Cause key dive, I remember I was in some jacked up spots around some frats, you know what I'm saying? One of them rough frats. And then they were like, no, here's bruh, here's square, you know what I'm saying? And
Man, key dive saved me a few times.
Oh, Memphis went on a curfew. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nigga, I'm affiliated with the Masons. You don't fuck with that nigga.
Big time. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, just for the record, y'all, they say Memphis went on curfew right after Dolph got shot. Yeah, because it's going to be a war of death over that dude.
A war zone up there.
Yeah, it's going to be a war zone between them two factions, between him and Yo Gotti. Soulja Boy had nothing to do with that. But with that Mason talk, man, I used to tell folks in Birmingham, gang banging came out in '88. I remember the movie Colors came out that Friday. And that Monday, they was talking about, hey, I'm a Crip, I'm a Blood, and I'm a gangster disciple. I was like, okay, I don't mind that. I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you did that. We grew up together. But I was telling them, like when I got in the Navy, I was like, dude, I'm a Mason, man. And that shit supersedes all
everything.
Of this shit, you know,
all
in Birmingham.
Look, it supersedes high school frats.
Yeah.
It supersedes
college
fraternities.
Gangs.
That Mason stuff.
The Fraternal Order of Police.
Yeah, this is a worldwide game, man. We talking judges. This is worldwide, man. This is power. This is power. But I studied the disciples, man, and learned they got a lot of their literature from Masons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a lot of this stuff. Masonry is so powerful. So now I never was the one to say, oh, it's devil worshiping and all that. That ain't why I stopped studying. My life just took, you know what I'm saying? I just could never.
Yeah.
I embrace the brotherhood, man, of going somewhere. If I'm ever in distress, I've been in distress before, and a brother that helped me out, man. A white man in the Navy. He looked after me because I was a Mason. I had a Mason ring on. A police, he didn't fuck me over because I was a Mason. Nigga, I was around. You got to find at that Marquette party in high school, Tony?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I put that Mason hat on, man. That got the wolves off me, man, because niggas was looking at me like, and I did like that, switched the hat on, and threw that Mason hat on. And
yeah.
That's power, man. And that's
man, look up.
Build each other, man.
Yeah, look up. Let me tell y'all something about the Mason. Tony, and you say you went down to Mason when you was in the military, right?
Military, yeah.
Okay. Look, judges and lawyers are fucking Masons. Mm-hmm. I saw a show today where a white man, he had an argument about with his landlord, and then he told the landlord that he was a Mason. And all that shit smoothed out. And both of them was white folks. All that shit smoothed out because a lot of white folks got a lot of family that are Masons.
80% of cops are Masons.
Cops are Masons. There are a lot of Masons on the police force. There are a lot of Masons on the police force.
So I said, why am I
Yes.
not active in something I already became a part of? And it's all about building each other. It's not violent. It's one big hookup. You go for a job or something.
It
You go
really is.
anywhere.
It's the ultimate hookup.
It's the ultimate. It
Yes.
supersedes everything. College friends, all that shit.
Yeah.
You put that hat on, man, that light, and I'm willing to look out for a brother when I see him. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good to see an old ass man in public,
Right.
and he rocking his light and all that, man. And you know, and I want to give back, man. If that's the vessel I got to take to give back to these young boys, man.
Right.
That's what I'm taking, Tony. So I would love if you would join.
Yeah, that's the avenue, because we don't want to get stuck on like it's not like we're advertising or got a commercial.
No.
What we're really trying to say is that culture of growing up like they were Key Dive were like junior Masons, so they grew up under that structure of real men that knew how to handle business and navigate throughout life, and they imparted those lessons in those young boys. Now we kind of lost that, so that's what we want to do with B&M tours. Boys Need Men tours. That's what we want to do. We want to impart this knowledge, these skills, these thought processes in
Not
these,
OGs.
Don't
Bring that OG talk shit.
We are not OGs. We are not OGs, period. God, this should be going on before us.
Man,
Long before that. Long before that. It's about growing up to being a responsible man. And like I said, one of the things that I'm gonna key on is conflict resolution, man. Because a gun cannot be your answer to every problem that you have. Gun can't be the answer to every problem you have. Conflict resolution, along with a whole lot of other skill sets that we think men should know.
Well, that's a skill. That's a skill set. Conflict resolution. Because see, the problem why they shooting each other is because
they don't know how to
they're not
de-escalate.
raised by men that'll tell them go ahead and fight. Or nigga, that ain't nothing to get mad about. You mad about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's something
Too sensitive.
That's what I want to get mad about. You know what I'm saying? If they were raised by men, the half the shit they arguing about, man, shit ain't
right.
You know what? Let me say this. Both of y'all are saying the same thing.
Big time. You
saying y'all mad about, you should be mad about, and Tony saying y'all too sensitive. That's the same fucking thing. Y'all talking about the same thing.
Big time.
Yeah.
That's what we saying. It is.
Yeah.
Hopefully we got people in the audience
black
that need
kids,
to hear.
but look, we can't allow these black kids to be mad at each other for some simple shit.
And that's what it is.
I'm sorry, cuz. Yeah, but we cannot allow them to be mad at each other for simple things, man.
Yeah.
Because they're mad at each other for nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the
And
killer part is they don't get it.
When you ask them what they're mad about, they don't even have an answer.
They can't tell you. Mine ain't developed enough to even put together the thought pattern of why they mad. Because when you turn 30 years old, that's why a lot of that stuff happens in your young 20s. Because when you turn 30, your mindset changes. Once you get 30, 35, your mindset changes. You got more stuff to lose. Maybe you got a family now. Maybe you got kids now. You got responsibility now. When you're young, you just wild and ain't nothing to throw your life away because you don't know the value of it in the first place. But when you get older, you start thinking things differently, man. You see stuff differently. And what we want to do, what I want to do is make a bridge, make that bridge where they don't have to go through that valley of the shadow of death in order to reach manhood because you had to come through the trenches in the streets. Yeah, it's good if coming through the trenches in the streets is what your life is, then that's what your life is. But maybe that ain't what your life have to be if somebody shows you something different.
We got to
assassinate. It doesn't have to be the outcome. It does not have to be the outcome.
At all.
It doesn't have to.
We got to assassinate the characters, man, that's raising our kids now. We're going to have to go through that fire. See, right now.
Tim's in the house. My pop's in the house. My pop's in the house.
What up, Pop? Assassinate the characters that's raising.
I see Fred enough.
Listen,
Yeah,
Pooh
but Tony,
Pooh Shiesty, young NBA young boy. That's who raising them kids now.
Exactly.
We got to assassinate the characters. We gotta tell them that ain't real. You know what, man? I remember when Ice Cube first came out. First thing I heard about him, he's from the penitentiary. He been to the penitentiary for killing somebody, right? He's rapping NWA, screw the police, all this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First thing I read was his mama made him go to college before he even started recording rap. She was like, "Oh, before you even try calling yourself a rapper, dude, you finna go to this." She made him go somewhere. Let's say a Lawson State. It was in Arizona though. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. The word out to us is, oh man, he a penitentiary dude.
Killer. He's a certified killer out there.
He's a character. He's a character.
Exactly.
O'Shea Jackson is one dude. Ice Cube is another. But we let Ice Cube raise us.
You let Ice Cube raise your child. Exactly. Your child can't tell the difference in the actor in the showbiz part of the person and the real person. So they acting out these videos like I said with this Grand Theft Auto. They grew up playing Grand Theft. It's all about shock value. They want to shock everybody. That's why everybody's trying to get as many likes as they can. Everybody trying to go viral off of videos because they want that instant fame. And nobody wants to work for anything. They don't want to have the whole nothing.
Who's telling them that all that is it ain't real? Like, dude, that dude ain't. I tell my sons all the time. I say, dude, I don't care what y'all.
Nobody's gonna tell them that.
I don't care what y'all listen to, but them dudes ain't got no money like that for real. I said, trust me. Only a couple of them rappers living comfortably. I said, most of them dudes y'all listen to, they poor. Trust me, they just say that ain't real. A lot of kids don't have that though, so that's what we gonna have to do now. Go against the grain, but I'm willing to do that to them younger kids, to them babies who because the characters is raising them kids. Now we got to assassinate the characters.
Exactly. So that's the whole premise of us starting Boys Need Mentors.
Okay.
Because this is the stuff we want to be, that bridge from what 14, 15 to 30. You from that 15 to 30, you ain't got to get it out the mud. Maybe somebody can show you where the sidewalk is, and you can get there and still be clean. But you never know if you never meet that person. We want to put that person in some of these guys' lives so that they can see something different than what they see when they look out the window, on the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sometimes.
Listen, both of y'all listen. Day before yesterday, I really just gave a girl, not a girl, but a woman. She probably about 70, and she going through financial hardships.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, she didn't know how she was gonna buy something to feed her children, even though she's 70, and her children and her grandchildren really have they're gonna have something to eat. I just reached in my pocket, and I don't use cash no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to change, and money being hand to hand no more.
Yeah.
But
Germs. Yeah.
Yeah. But it just so happened one of my partners, Carlisle, Melvin may know Carlisle.
Yeah.
But he owed me some money for the loan I had ordered him through the mail. He gave me cash. I said, man, I don't like cash because I don't like the germs.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to exchange.
Right.
But anyway, he gave me that money, and I just hadn't had it. It just happened that woman needed something.
That was God.
Some food.
That was God.
Yeah. That was right place, right time when she needed you to be a blessing to somebody.
I think when we start this, man, and I'm with it, Tony. And Tony, I'm just saying the avenue. I went here this episode to talk about Masons, none of that. When I spoke on the Masons, I'm just saying for me, that's going to be the app. That's what's going to be the battery in my back to go back. And that's going to be the vessel I use to go back. We're going to have to get some loans, man. We're going to have to get out there. We're going to have to go against the grain, man. And let's help. We're going to have to do it. I think it's time, and I think people are tired.
They are. People are tired of seeing all these young boys kill each other, man. People are tired of seeing it. So these boys need to.
People need. Tony, I agree with you, but people need help and some direction too.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Just because you got the help out there, don't mean they know where to find it at.
Yeah.
So
we got to be out there. They got to see us.
Even though
you have to be visible.
Even though you can offer the help, you got to be able to offer some direction.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you I agree with you 100% on that.
Yeah,
I agree with you 100% on that.
They don't know what to do with it. You know,
big time.
Right.
Willie, you ain't hear him earlier. He spoke about. I say this all the time too. This one kills me about the hood, the ghetto. Man, young black boys, they be having plenty of money. They just don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with it. They need financial guidance. They need some financial courses. Hey, we need to figure out a way to get some finance. It's plenty of cash flowing in the hood. Cause them boys get out there, how they get it, I don't know. But maybe when they get that money, they'll know not to just blow it on this and that, invest it. They need to learn about it.
We got some connections on some people that can tell them how to make your money work for you. We got some people that that can, I'm talking about even down to the basic stuff, man. How to shine a shoe. How to clean your own shoes. How to press clothes. How to people don't. A lot of people don't press clothes no more. You know what I'm saying? But just the basic. You know what I'm saying? Just the basic stuff that people need to do. From day to day to survive. Of course, they don't iron no more. But just along those lines. You know what I'm saying? Man, pick your head up. But you get what I'm saying.
What you think this 1978?
I mean, but
you know what? Hey, look, don't pay no attention to me. You know I'm gonna. I'm with you.
I don't take that back. Let me recant that because I was like, I do mean that because
that's right.
When you dressing up, you ironing your clothes. When you dress, you ironing that. Or it's gonna be dry cleaning. Now, if you throwing your jeans and your polo on, you might not iron that. You might just throw that on. But when you get Dapper Dan, scroochie.
You should iron that too. You should carry yourself a certain way.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. That's all it is. Just position yourself.
You can't say I get tired of this. The police mess with me and profile me. Quit looking crazy when you go out. I can't stand seeing a cop full of four young men.
Go ahead, finish.
4 young men in the car. I be scared of them. Shit, when I see them, I be locking my doors when I see them. Carry yourself properly. And
Pastor Fred said the problem is no God in their life. Proverbs 22:6. Straight up a child in the way that he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. We must instill a standard in them, and that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
Look. Let me explain that to her. Me and Mav was talking about getting these boys back in a certain circle, and we're talking about Key through Key and Tony. I want you to come with us too.
Yeah,
Tony in Atlanta.
Come with us.
Yeah, but he should join.
I know he's in Atlanta. That don't mean he can be a part of our lot.
Yeah, I can still.
He's from Birmingham. You from Birmingham,
For
right?
sure. I'm always claiming Birmingham, baby. I don't care where I live. I'm always claiming Birmingham.
Yeah. So you have build on these young boys in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And then once you get established in Birmingham, then you can get. That don't mean you can be established in Atlanta.
Oh, no doubt. Right. And what, like it was just saying, you gotta impart something in them when they're young, because if they gonna only go with what they know, and if all they know is Grand Theft Auto, I take care of myself. Don't nobody love me. Don't nobody try to take care of me. I gotta do everything for myself. I gotta get it out the mud. If that's all they know from a young age, then that's all they can revert back to when they get older. But if you put some good ingredients in the cake, when it baked later on, it can always revert back to that good ingredients. That's the whole thing right there. We ain't putting that good ingredients in the beginning. He ain't got nothing to revert back to when times get hard.
Exactly. And then guess what, Tony? It is so many jobs in every fucking city right now. We can get these young boys some jobs.
We hiring.
Everybody hiring.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Two things though. The black church. I'm with it's still in God. We have to get a specialist for that. Because I'm about telling them about God.
Yeah.
But the black church, they the first people that cut off the black community. They don't join the black community in the struggle. The government bought them out. You don't never see the black church frontline and nothing about saving them kids. If y'all know a church that do, correct me and name one that you see frontlining trying to save our babies.
That's a topic,
I
right?
go to God.
That's a topic,
Don't
right?
expect me to run to no church, but I tell them about God and the Word. Second thing that was very, very alarming to me is academics going to these black neighborhoods, to these schools like Togo and Pratt and Scott and all this. Man, you know who be getting all the academic awards, dude? Hispanic kids, man. You don't even see them in the neighborhood. But on award days, when they be calling out kids kicking butt in class and getting all this, Hispanic kids. Man, we got to teach them boys. We got to tell them boys, we got to learn Hispanic.
Yeah.
We better teach them Hispanic. We got a lot of work to do, man.
Our 10th, 11th, and 12th grade black boys reading on 5th grade, reading on the 5th grade reading level, man. You know what I'm saying?
Going on.
That's been going on since
we was
that's been, hey, boy, oh man, boy. We just sat in some classrooms and heard some hilarious reading. Like,
oh God,
I done heard some hilarious reading sitting up in Miss Campbell class.
I'm a kid, you man, I'm a kid. You laughing at
Man,
me?
but look,
you laughing at the wrong person. You gonna beat up out of class.
But look, let me tell you, both of y'all, Spanish wasn't real strong back in the day with us.
But we don't realize that now, like in Alabama, we got a stronghold of Spanish people in Alabama now. And they better take
now I'm talking about back in them days.
We don't prepare.
I said back in them
back
days.
with us. Yeah, back with us. We ain't seen no Mexicans.
No,
not
back in them days.
Hey, not like this. Not like this. Not where we got Mexican grocery stores all over the goddamn place and all that. Never. Listen, if we don't get to these young boys like how we trying to, they're gonna be working for them Hispanic kids when they grow up.
Yeah.
They're gonna be working for them.
Yeah.
We got work to do, man. So let's get back to saying them boys, man. And then we'll get together later on and talk. But we got work to do.
We need to write. We got a lot of stuff we need to write and put some things in order and get some licenses on some things, man.
I'm gonna learn Hispanic. I'm gonna learn.
Hey man, I need to learn some Spanish and some Japanese and some Chinese. That way it's all going.
I ain't saying Chinese. They not what you go to the world. But I'm talking about Spanish people trying to come knock us out the box over here.
Oh yeah, they trying to take over the black slide. They're gonna take over the black slide, man. On the food chain. Hey, man, I tell you what, fellas. We gonna work on this. We're gonna try to put something together because it's needed. It's time. It's needed. Yep. It's time for a change. And somebody has to initiate that change. So if we can collaborate with us and some other guys and build this thing, man, and try to get some of these young men and try to we don't want to just get the young men. We want to get their mind. We need to get their minds, man. We need to get their minds and shake them. Nah, we need to get their minds, bro.
And do this.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony, listen. I think maybe through Melvin, what me and him talking about doing, getting back with the Masons and trying to get the key dive, we can get back with the young boys through key dive.
Yeah.
And that's true.
And then we ain't gonna get all of them, man.
That's true. That's true. However, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna focus and send them into an organization, but we can support that organization and try to get some of those young guys in. I don't know if I want to.
He ain't making you do it, Tony. We gonna do it your way. We gonna do yours your way.
We
want you to join us on the way on this route. We gonna travel.
Right. You guys want to build the key dive thing. I want to build the boys need mentors thing. I want
That's fine.
to
And
be
we
in
do
them
that too.
Right.
We'll have to attack from all angles, man. I'm with you.
But we're doing the same thing.
Tony,
Sir.
but Tony, that dovetails into everything else with the kids.
We'll talk about that.
Dovetails
Private.
into it.
Okay. We'll talk about.
We'll talk about that. And cause we gotta attack from all angles, man. And Tony, let me tell you, what we talking about doing, Jack? We gonna need some goddamn money, buddy. we finna need some funds. We finna need grants. We finna need paperwork. We finna need people behind us. We finna need city councilmen saying, yeah, them dudes doing it. I trust them dudes. Hey, here go $10,000. I trust. Hey,
Right.
and then we could, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why you got two soldiers right here, but we attacking from all angles. We saying the same thing. We got work to do. And let's get it, bro. I'm so proud of you, and I'm you know, I'm by your side.
But look. Let me stop both of y'all right there. You know, all of us know Dan a car. We know all of us know Dan a car.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So we got to end on that. And we Mayor Woodford, he's all about shit like that.
Easy to get a hold to. Man,
Yeah.
look, man. 3 years ago, I linked up with a brother. He had me protesting the waterworks board. I was going with him protesting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Tony. I met some folks. I'm plugged in too, man. If I tell them, hey man, guess what I'm doing? Yada. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what made me stop doing it. See, this is what I'm gonna say. Don't expect a lot of help from a lot of people, because what we just got through talking about jealousy kill black folks. If we can't get too many, we'll talk about this behind closed doors. It'll just be us three, but let's get to work, man. Y'all got me excited. I ain't throwing out children away, dude. They young gods. I see the young queens. I see young diamonds in the road. Them kids ain't stupid. All them kids ain't gangster. Them kids don't, man. Them kids get in front of that judge. The real kid come out. You remember we was little? The ones who was walking around like this all the time, they was the ones who were po for real. You know what I'm saying? They had a reason to be walking around like that. Now everybody think, they think that's what they. Man, cut it out, boy. You got a real good house, boy. You got a whole Xbox. Boy, you got that shit cost $500, boy.
For real.
You ain't mad, boy. You got all the
you got Jordans.
You got all the Jordans. Well,
you got all the Jordans. Talk about you struggling.
Yeah, so let's go fishing, man. We gotta reel them back in, man.
Man, we gotta go fishing, bro. Hey, fellas. I will say this: we're gonna get to working on that. We're gonna work on this on the back end, behind the scenes, and try to just push it on people like, y'all ain't think we were gonna do this. But
have you copywritten the name? You need to copyright that shit, man.
You
need to get on that part. So we get to proposing this. We get to proposing this to these people down here. That thing.
I wouldn't take anything. I'm not gonna present anything to anybody that's not copywritten or backed up by us.
We just threw it out there. Shit, we just threw it out to the public. Don't let nobody steal it.
Well, man, look, Tony. I'm working on some patents right now, and I'm working with a lawyer already. They can copyright it for you if you wanted to.
Okay. For you too, buddy.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll chop it up on that then. We ain't gonna do that on the show, but we'll chop it up on that then. We'll chop it up on that because I do want to do that. I do want to trademark that. I want to copyright that. I want to license that. So yeah. I'm definitely gonna chop it up.
It's 2 hours, man. My phone finna die. I love.
Yeah, I'll definitely say, man, we coming up on 2 hours right now, man. So we're gonna get ready to get up out of here, fellas, man. It's almost 12:30 on my end.
All right.
So hey, Willie, bro, I appreciate you coming in tonight, man. So hopefully we'll get you to chime in a little bit more, man, from time to time. So on these subjects, man. I appreciate you staying with us, man, from week to week. We appreciate you, bro.
Big time.
Hey, man, I'll be there all the time. I was there last week, but I missed that day. I missed Wednesday last week, but I watched the show next day on Thursday.
Oh, appreciate that.
I'm always watch it, and I'm always giving it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And share it.
Man, look.
That's what's up.
I was telling Tony.
Hey, that's all I could ask, bro.
Man, let's roll. I'm gonna call you in a little bit. My phone finna die, guys.
Okay.
Everybody watch. Shout out to Millionaire Man Cave, y'all.
Millionaire Man Cave on Tuesday nights.
And
All right, Mello, but man, you come get your shit tomorrow.
I am. I'll be by there tomorrow. I'm gonna call you tonight. My phone finna die, Willie. I'll call you in a minute.
All right, man. Hey, Willie.
I'm out.
Hey.
All right, fellas, I'm getting ready to let y'all go, man. I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here, bro. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, Tony.
All right, man.
Bye-bye. Willie, in a minute.
All right, bro. All right, everybody, we all signing out. All right, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, it's got a little late for us. Went a little bit over for us tonight, but it's all good. Good talk. Appreciate Willie Porter for sticking his face in there for us and chopping it up and giving us his ideas and his thoughts about the trials, and also about his thoughts about the violence that's out there in the street. Which we probably could have dove a little bit more into the actual young Dolph situation, and talking about all the things with Yo Gotti and Black Youngster and everything. But it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy, y'all. Just pray for Memphis, y'all, because it's going up out there. It's going up out there. I want to thank everybody that chimed in tonight. Wendy Walker, good to see you, Miss Wendy Walker. Good to see you. Shout out to WKDT for chiming in. Tyrone Carr. Pops Fred Jemison stuck his face in there for us. I appreciate you for coming in there, Pops. Tyrone Carr. I already said Tyrone Carr. Tyrone Jackson. There we go. I knew it was another Tyrone in there. Tyrone Jackson, we appreciate you. Ripcord Bama Boy stuck his face in there for us for a couple of minutes. We appreciate you. Miss Diane Stratford, we appreciate you for sticking your face in there for us as well. All the way back up to Crystal B. Hey, y'all, we can't really get up out of here, and y'all know how we do. We do it because we're used to it. Lead us to it, we'll surely do it. It is Mansplaining here on YouTube. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in with us every Wednesday night. Remember, every Wednesday, 10:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, we are here at Mansplaining, and we're going to be chopping it up. So once again, also remember on the 27th, we will be going live in the gym with Tonyjem and Duckie Boy for the Iron Bowl. And we're going to be watching in Birmingham. So if you are interested in watching the game with Duckie Boy and Tonyjem, make sure you hit us up and let us know so we can let you know where we will be located, so you can come and chill out with us, y'all. Come out and chill out with us. And we're going to have some fun, probably have some pizza, some wings, something to drink, libations. You know how we do it. So that's about it, guys. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Before I let you go, is one thing I want to say to you. There is no renewing without reconciliation. There's no reconciliation without redemption. There's no redemption without recognition. And there's no recognition without being real. Always be real. I'm Tonyjem. This is Mansplaining. I want you all to go, and I want you to be great. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll catch you next week. Peace.
Mansplaining, mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Explain.